Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, how are we today on this wonderful Valentine's Day? So this is going to be very, very fun. Since I hear Materna wants to put out only bits and pieces of chats because she's a coward and she can't put out the whole chat because then it'll show how much lying and twisting and turning the cunt waffle does. Hold on. Gotta get a drink. I might have to pause this a few different times and put y'all down while I go refresh my Dr. Pepper because, yeah, we might be here a while. Because this chat is long, but maybe not as long as the first chat. But they will be coming out. So I'll cover mine and Materna's full chat first because she's a coward. So people might want to share this and out because, yeah, this is where it's going to get fun and I'm going to start putting out chats. Okay, gotta make sure I'm all the way to the tippy top. Okay, so let me know if y'all can read this okay. So we have a Materna on 8/14/2019. This is where she first sent me the very first message, and if you can tell, I'm at the top of the chat. She's like, "Hey, how are you? Just checking in." I said, "I'm good. Sorry, I haven't had a chance to reach out to you. Sapphire told me to, LOL, but it's been crazy." Yeah, if everybody can share this out, because I don't want to keep going over this shit once I put it out. Because she's been over there lying and running her cock gobbler, you know. Yeah, she's jumping and twisting a lot and lots of shit. Because if anybody remembers, I clearly told Cray Cray that Materna did not fucking help me out with shit with my case. She's over there trying to twist that shit now. I don't know for what reason exactly. She said, "Oh, it's because she knew I was lying." No. And these chats will show that she knew for a fact I wasn't fucking lying. And no, she didn't help me with my case. But she offered to, and I showed proof in that in the videos before, which we'll get to that again. Probably, I don't know if it'll be in tonight's or not. But she did offer to go file court papers for Sapphire, me, and Pam in the state of Oklahoma as well as Georgia. But she just never did it because she's all talk. And that's all she does is she runs her cock gobbler and she doesn't actually back it up. Just like her and Blair was supposed to have come to Utah. And yeah, I guess they didn't have enough GoFundMe money to get here. Okay, so once again, here we go. She says, "How are you? Just checking in." I say, "I'm good. Sorry, I haven't had a chance to reach out to you. Sapphire told me to, LOL, but it's been crazy." Because at first I actually had no idea who in hell this bitch was. And you can see it's this little ugly face right there. And I really didn't need or want her involvement in my shit, but she wanted me to reach out to her. So she reached out to Sapphire, trying to get me to reach out to her. So yeah. So right here, she says, yes, it has. Damn, I believe I hit the nail on the head. What Blair did was so nasty. I can't even comprehend that behavior. I am going to tell her what I think. No, what I think. No, because it doesn't matter, but I wanted you to know. My God. And she keeps going. I'm not probably going to be able to keep up with reading the comments, just to let you know. So if I'm not acknowledging you, don't get mad, because I've got to try to get this out. And if I notice that anything sounds weird, or if things have been removed because they like to remove shit, I'll go back to the Facebook chats that I downloaded directly from Facebook, and I'll compare them to make sure that they do line up. Just saying, because I do have the downloaded copy from Facebook, which whatever they do delete does come back. Imagine that. Okay, and here's my voice clip. Well, I haven't heard if she's made any new videos today at all. I deactivated my Periscope this afternoon. I know that I met with a detective. He took everything off my phone. And he told me that if I get any other additional videos of her targeting my son, to let them know so they can get that in file. And he's going to meet with the DA to see what additional charges, because right now they said that he's definitely got enough charges for cyberbullying and possibly a hate crime, and he's looking into that one. And then my other voice clip. I know that here in Utah, since that's where we're at, they have the jurisdiction. If it was an adult over the age of 18 that they were bullying, then it's a misdemeanor and it's a slap on the wrist. But as of she's an adult targeting a minor child, he said it's a felony. And so I guess we'll just see how the investigation part plays out. And then she goes, she's like, well, she wouldn't stop, that's for sure, but nothing today. And then another voice clip. Well, I know that she was sitting there trying to call me a liar on actually calling the police, and how she didn't think that they would do anything. So I played my recording to the dispatcher yesterday because I had it all recorded. And it's like, really? I'm lying? Okay, we'll just see about that. When I say I'm going to do something, I fucking do it. Especially when you're targeting my son and making up lies about my 9-year-old son. I'm not going to sit here and just put up with that shit. No, hell no. I'm going to push it as far as I possibly can. I know the laws are complicated, but I'll do whatever the hell I can to hang her ass to the wall. And then she goes, she's like, weird, they say, or they are all so quiet over there. They were not last night. And then she says, I do not blame you. That was really vile. And she did it all in front of her girls and engaged them in it. Well, that just kind of proves more of my point about she wants to talk about someone's parenting skills. I mean, she needs to look at hers, because At least people like me, I keep my kids out and away, far, far away from the damn drama. Oh my God, my throat is killing me tonight. They won't be quiet for too long. I heard is supposed to be doing a live with Jen Flavin and Marietta tonight. I'm not sure at what time, but yeah, that's supposed to be sometime tonight. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to be the center of the subject because all three of them has reached out to me today out of the clear blue. And then she says, what did Shauna want? It's probably a tactic of some sort, I'm sure. She just basically wanted to tell me not to let these people get to me and that they don't deserve my friendship. And then she was wondering if I had been saying anything about her because supposedly somebody had went to her saying that I was talking shit on her. That's her story. And I just let her know. I'm like, no, like I haven't fucking said shit about you in quite a while. And I even came out and told her thank you for the video that she did thanking me when NJ was twisting shit in a video and lying about Anitra. Yeah, I'm having the feeling that they're going to try, keyword try, to... Oh, I'm so sorry, Dawn. We knew that Tammy was going to do this to you. We've got your back, and we're so sorry, and we're here for you to try to suck me into, I guess, their side. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of, my gut feelings telling me, at least. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And she's like, your gut is probably right, and your life is much better on no side, just my opinion. Oh, yeah, I'm not getting back into any of this shit. Like, for real, I got rid of my Periscope. My main Periscope. I did make me a secret Periscope so I can do private chats about missing lost kids like I originally was doing at the start before I got dragged into this shit. With only, right now I have like 8 people that I trust and that's had my back. Other than that, yeah, I can give 2 shits about any of these people that want to run their mouth and be in this drama shit. I just really hope that Tammy gets a slow, painful, miserable karma when it comes to bite her in the ass. I hope she really suffers for everything she's done. And then she says, you were really good to her. I would ask for my money back, but I bought Melly a raffle ticket. She took me out of the group, LOL. And let me move to her little book here she has here. Mm-hmm. Are we having fun yet? I hope y'all have some popcorn, started. Because it's going to be a long one. She says, I will be the bigger person. See, I bought 2 and then I, questioned her PayPal business, LOL. Then told her I was going to have time to follow, so just let NJ have mine. She was like, no, 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 don't you want a refund? And I said, no, but I can't wait to see who wins, LOL. Then she gave mine to NJ and booted me from it. And I can't watch now, LOL. They are all so full of shit. He just pops up for your grandmother or grand monster. I don't have any popcorn, damn it. I might have to go make some. Okay, let's do the big clips. Oh, wow. Really? She actually took you out of the group? Wow. That's some messed up shit right there. Yeah, she got a full refund. See, the thing is she said this 1 minute, and then later she started going to Blair, bitching that she wanted a refund. And then she started bitching because Blair told her there was no money to refund. Yeah, she was like all over. I swear to God, this bitch is like friggin' crazy, like bipolar. So if here's the other one. If I'm not mistaken, I think she even took Sapphire out and blocked Sapphire. I'll have to double check, but I believe Sapphire told me that earlier. And then she says, did Sapphire buy one? I'll ask her. And the business that PayPal is connected to is nowhere to be found. Yeah, she bought one for, I guess, a friend of hers, similar to what you did. I guess she bought Melly one. Well, I guess Sapphire bought one for somebody else. And it was before I did the video asking questions, because I didn't even know about the ring until I had the 4 people come to me and start asking me questions. And it was like, I didn't know about it, but once they was telling me about it, yeah, you know, like they had legitimate reasons to have questions about it. Wow. I mean, my gut feeling said it was a scam. I was hoping it wasn't for the people's sake, but the more people brought things up to me and sent me screenshots of stuff, I mean, I kind of knew it was. And if it wouldn't have been, and if that really was a real Sapphire ring, and she had nothing to hide, knowing her as well as I do, she would have busted her ass out there and had it appraised already, just to fucking prove me wrong. And then she says, I'll show you what she said. I asked her what the business was, LOL. Well, there was a lot of things that threw up red flags. I don't know if you watched my video about it, but she stated that it was for her daughter's hospital bills. But my gut was saying that was full of shit, so I called up Georgia and I asked questions, and their Medicaid is similar to ours here in Utah, where once you have a baby, you have, as a parent, the mom, they have Medicaid for up to a year. So her daughter just had a baby, therefore she's covered by Medicaid. So I knew that was bullshit. And then Materna sent me the screenshot. I don't know, can you guys read that, or do you need me to read it? Because on my side, I can read it good through my screen, but I don't know about your guys' side. So can y'all see that okay? Okay, well, if you want, screenshot it, whatever, I don't care. And then we'll go down here. Okay, then we'll move on to my voice clip. And then I also knew that it was bull, because $1,000 is what she wanted to start it off at, with 50 tickets at $20 a ticket. And I'm like, $1,000 wouldn't even be a drop in the bucket for costs of MRIs and CAT scans. I mean, those are way more than $1,000. And then the more and more I was looking at the ring, and I talked to someone that actually knew more about rings and jewelry, I could see, and they could see, that it was fake as hell, that it's not a real sapphire, just by looking at the pictures of it that Sapphire sent me. And then she says, well, the problem with that is it is on her PayPal as a corporation, and even if inactive, it would still show up as a corporation, just show inactive. It's nowhere. Why does her daughter not have insurance? And she had a baby too. If she had no insurance, $1,000 would do nothing for her medical bills. Well, duh, isn't that what I just fucking said, you retard? Oh. Okay, voice clip. Well, everybody said I'm gonna grab a drink. Part of Gina and Gina's scams from the past. So none of this. God damn it. Can't even fetch a drink. It shut off on me. What the hell happened? There we go. Play. There we go. Makes sense to me. Other than she kept saying that she wasn't part of Gina's scams. This is just showing me she really was. I'm just sad that so many people's being fucked over by it, really. And then she says, I found it odd that she said she found out yesterday when she did that video saying she was pregnant with twins, and said she was 2 months pregnant. Well, in the hospital with her seizures episodes, they would have determined she was pregnant then. Another voice clip. That was my whole point. When people brought it up to me, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I remember her having a conversation with me because her daughter doesn't work and her husband works a job, but because the pregnancy was a high-risk pregnancy, because it had a lot of complications to the pregnancy, she was talking to me about how thank God for her daughter having Medicaid, because they would never make it through the cost of the pregnancy with it being such a high risk, complicated pregnancy. We had had an extensive conversation about it. So I knew her daughter was on Medicaid. Oh yeah, we know she scammed people. I tried to warn everybody. I really did. But unfortunately, people had to learn the hard way. And then she says, same old, none of it makes sense. Wow. And then I did another voice clip. That's why I contacted the state of Georgia just for general information. I didn't state any names or anything. And I had asked about how the Medicaid works out there for a pregnant woman, because in Utah it's the same way. As if you're pregnant, you have a baby, the mother is covered for at least the first year after the baby is born. And Georgia is the same way. The baby would stay covered until the baby had coverage from, let's say, the dad's work insurance or the mom's work insurance, and was fully covered. So the baby could actually stay on it for 18 years if they never got the baby covered through an employer. But the mom would still be cut off after the baby turned a year old. And she's like, I was going to ask about Medicaid. That's not for medical bills? That seriously makes no sense. This bitch is dumb. Anyway, okay, play. Which is why I brought that all up on a live video, and I exposed her on that shit, and she got all butthurt. Then she wanted me to put out she thought it was one person, but it was 4 people that messaged me with concerns of the ring. When I wouldn't expose those people, that's when she got really triggered and started attacking me and going after my son. And then she says, if she is on Medicaid, like she said, they can't go after her for anything above what Medicaid covers. They write it off with Medicaid patients. Oh, no wonder she is pissed. She took that money on her vacation. IMO, LOL, but she could have stayed in the bed at home, LOL. These people are nuts. Sorry it took me so long to reply. I'm at work. So yeah, when it gets crazy busy, I kind of takes me a minute to reply. Yeah, I mean, I already know.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto North 600 West.
Her medical stuff, or an excuse, is, I know she's full of shit. Like, I already know that. Next clip. Hell, maybe she was using this $1,000 or whatever she scammed off people. Maybe she used it for some like special treatment on her vacation. Maybe she wanted a massage therapist in her hotel or something like that. I have no idea what she would need $1,000 for, but I just feel really bad for anybody that believes that this ring is real. Or who knows? She may not even be doing the whole raffle anymore. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she just got all the money and decided to pocket it and close down the raffle. And then she goes to say, who knows? I'm pissed if Melly wins. She is going to get nothing but crap. And then I said, I think if it's still going, if it won't be set up to go, it should have been, it will be set up to go to NJ. And then I said rigged. Because I did. I thought it was going to be rigged for NJ to win the ring the way it was looking. And then she says, oh, well, it was me thinking of Melly that counted. LOL. Then NJ gets crap. LOL. Yes, could be. Yeah, true. But NJ wouldn't know if it's crap or not. So, and I don't think she'd actually go and get it appraised and have a jeweler look at it to know the truth about it. At least if someone won it that had an inkling idea of what to do and expose her, they could at least win it and go get it appraised, and then people would know the truth. And then she says, but there were only the last names I saw. It was 220 or 11 places on the board full. So she better give me my money back if she doesn't fill up that board. And I said, yeah, I heard it wasn't going too well. And then she says, well, I will know because I will ask. She said if it don't fill up, she would return my money. And I said, yeah, time will tell, I guess. And then she says, yes, it is leaning towards she has to return the money, LOL. And I'm like, hopefully she does. I will cross my fingers. And then she says, your name was not mentioned in Shauna's live. It was just them being funny, singing no kumbaya, LOL. And I'm like, wow, that is good then. And then she says, I think Marietta and Jen had told Cropper to go fuck themselves over giving the Turners an apology, LOL. Yes, actually they did. They actually told me that over the phone that they were pissed off and started blocking many people because of the 24-hour kiss ass tour. And then she says, Blair is downright fucking nuts. I'll share with you just. And Dawn, she needs damn psych eval is all I can say. Pure crazy. IMO. It's most unbelievable to watch. Oh yeah, they got really fucking mad. And then she sent me more screenshots. So I don't know. Can you guys see it? I mean, it must be kind of triggering to know that your newfound bestie said that you're downright fucking nuts and you need a psych eval. I think they both need a psych eval personally. But hey, they'd probably have to do a fucking ring auction for that too, because they couldn't afford it. How come that doesn't surprise me? Well, they are scammers. I mean, they're both scammers. So, and then I said, she hasn't replied. I should I should be shocked if she does. I think I was supposed to say I would be shocked if she does. But anyway. And she says, recorded that for you. She is freaking nuts, like psychopath nuts. Hopefully it comes through here. But not surprised, she is the first one to talk with the quotations of them all over there. And then she sent some video clip. Maybe we'll get to this video clip. Please hold. I'm going to go grab me a drink. And then we'll go to this video clip and see exactly what it's about. Because I have a feeling it might be some interesting shit. So please hold for a minute. Talk amongst yourselves while I go fetch me a drink. Okay. I went and got me like a big, huge cup. Just for the fact that, yeah, I knew this was going to take me a while. And because I've got a sore throat and I haven't been feeling good, I figured that was the best way to do it. Yeah, I don't know how many's in my lobby. Says I have 11 peakers. Go figure. 11 whole peakers. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, so let's go to this recording here. Let's see what this says, shall we? Oh, cool. It's music. Back at you, Blair. Welcome to the jungle, bitch. Okay, is that all this is? It's just fucking music. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Well, we got more, so let's see what this one is, shall we? Please tell me it's not the same one that she sent twice because she's an idiot. Yeah, it is. What a fucking dumbass. I don't know how to send anything, so I'm gonna send it twice. Fucking retard. And then she says, I meant every word I said to her. They will not be happy until they succeed in physically hurting someone. I can see that crazy. It doesn't stop. That type of craziness does not know any boundaries or when to stop. And then she sent some more screenshots from Blair. Let me know if y'all see it okay. Okay, I'll assume you guys are seeing it okay because I'm not hearing no one say that they're not seeing it. So, and then there's another one. And another one, and this one's actually kind of small. Let's see, can we zoom in on that one? Damn, that one's so tiny. I can't even freaking read it. Jeez. I might have to zoom in on that one later and come out and share it just because I can. Yeah, sounds like a good plan to me. Blow it up. And then she says, oh, dear God, she just told on herself that she has no money to refund. So transparent, LOL. And then I said, LOL, yeah, she has used that money already. And she says, LOL. And I said, what a stupid ass. And then she says, thought that would make your day, LOL. You called that one right, LOL. And I said, well, it still pisses me off. She is scamming many people. And then she says, it was like $220 in all, which is what is so stupid. And I said, my account is deactivated. She knows this. I'm not I'm not reactivating either. And she says, well, you do with what I just gave you what you want to. I don't care. But it's not worth even trying to address it. We'll just bring more nonsense to feed her need to be Periscope famous. I just had to know, so like I do, I found out. And I'm like, yeah, now you found out, sadly. She says, yep, I knew it as well. Just wanted to see her have to say it. And she did, LOL. I would have ignored my message, but you see she can't. For being an attorney, she really doesn't know how to type straight. I mean, come on. And I said, well, if you wanted, you could be real nice and contact PayPal about the scam. Maybe force her to not, allow her to scam others anymore. Which, would have been more common sense, because if it actually would have done the right thing and reported it to PayPal, maybe so many people really wouldn't have gotten so fucked over. But, Materna only cares about Materna because she's a self-righteous, entitled cunt. And she says, yes, I could. When I have some downtime, LOL, I will. Yeah, well, she says she will. She says she did, but so many people still got scammed. And I said, good. I think they will need to know she is a scammer and maybe shut her shit down so she can't hurt anyone else. And then she did some more screenshots to me. And she says, I will report it. I will do it. And I just blocked her on my messenger so she can ponder it. And I have nothing else to say about that crazy. And I said, I was supposed to be sad, but I said to see, she is scamming a lot of people. It's disgusting. And then she sent me some screenshots of NJ. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Anybody else know what the fuck that is? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so she sent me that. And then she sent to me more screenshots. Something about a password. Is NJ still in here? Maybe she knows what the hell this shit is. She was in here. It shows she's in here, but I don't think she's still in here. I think she bounced out for a minute. Oh, okay. Ah. Well, yeah, I'm sure you might know what the hell this shit is. I don't know why she dropped it into my inbox, but yeah. Because we wasn't even talking about you. And then she sent more screenshots from NJ. And then she says, what does this mean? It was from NJ and looks like some type of something they created and wanted me in it. I never logged in. Can you tell me what it is? Some type of group they created? And I said, I have no clue. I was never added to anything like that. And I said, wow, they edit. Wow, they edit and the shit they are putting out on you. And then I posted a link. Oh, okay. Well, do you know why in the fuck she was sending that shit to me? Like, seriously. She asks you for a fucking password to one of your things and sends it to me. I mean, kind of weird. I don't know what the hell she was trying to drag me into. Okay. And then she says, it's gone. I don't know exactly who that is. Glad Tammy Blair thinks that will put me in jail. They are so stupid. I said, IDK either. It was just sent to me. Yes, they are. And people are stupid to not see it's edited big time. So we were talking about whatever the hell this link was. Something was edited and someone was putting it out. I think that was could have been a Blair video, I'm not sure. And then she says, LOL, NJ will never show it all, like the part she puts Cropper's daughter's Facebook page into it, or in it too, shows me. And I said, that is that Cropper's daughter. I didn't say another word. And I said, if I was you, I would out it all out. I should have said put it all out. And I said, they want to make you the fall guy. Well, now we know actually the truth, because most of that chat has been put out. And it actually was all Materna. So it really wasn't as edited as she tried to make me believe. How convenient. And then she says, I'm not doing it, but I may let someone very special in this do it. I think that was during the time frame that she got a hold of Judy, and she was going to use Judy be her puppet to put it all out. That's if I'm not mistaken. And I said, well, it don't matter who, as long as it exposes them and you don't take the full fall. And then she says, the ones not happy with Cropper, LOL, I may let them do it, LOL, because all our conversations shows it's classic NJ. And then I said, yes, I think it needs to be done 100%. At least Val and Matt are seeing through it. And she said, yep. And then we got a voice clip. Oh my God, she just said it was personal inbox. But yet earlier when she said that she would have no problem opening up her inbox, but she had to talk to other people because they didn't want to have their names out there. So it wasn't a group chat. So who the fuck does she need to talk to? And then she says, but she didn't have a problem just putting Judy's stuff out or Shauna's. She didn't talk to them first. It's all a total fucking lie, and people need to all see it that's in there. It's sad only a handful is seeing it, but wow, this is some major bullshit. And then she says, and anything in there that was ever put out in the public, it was done by her, not me, but she blames me. Typical Turner fashion, LOL. Is this walking away, LOL. Yep, normal Turner fashion. And Tammy Blair fashion. I swear, they're a two-headed snake. Do you notice everybody over there is changing their name to copy the Turners with the family first? Well, okay, but yet I was attacked for putting my family first. Imagine that. And then another clip. But hey, Judy's not falling for it either. She just did a live. She's like, so not buying the shit either. Shauna's live, FYI, and she's blowing up at Cropper. And then I posted a link to a Joanne scope. And then she did the emoji. And then she's like, well, interesting now. They are not putting it all out per Blair. She has gotten what she needs. I can't. They are so insane. Yeah, and there, Joanne is admitting, you know how they're trying to blame you for making all the calls on Tammy? In there, Joanne is admitting what I've been saying all along. Well, not all along, but at the end of me and Tammy talking, the hell? In the end of me and Tammy talking, she was trying to say that the calls generated from New York. After, for the longest time, she was trying to say that Gina was the one that made the calls. So how in the hell could you have made the calls if she also was telling Joanne and Betty Lisk in this video, they admit that she was even telling them that the calls came from New York. I mean, if you listen to it, yeah, it's very interesting. Trust me, I couldn't listen to it all either. I think I got maybe 15-ish minutes into it, maybe 20. It wasn't that long, but it was shortly after they was talking about the calls coming from New York. And I was like, bingo. So how the hell could you have made the calls if she even told those two that the calls came from New York? Yeah. And then she says, now it's, I had some app to make the call to her husband's job. She's like, but in the first one, didn't she say that I called CPS, her sheriff's department, and her husband's job? I did not see it. Dear God, I don't think the calls was ever made to her husband's work because nobody knew where her husband worked at to start with. Because she was out there lying to everybody and their dogs, saying that her and her husband owned their own truck driving company. So if everybody was believing that they had their own truck driving company, how could anybody make calls if they didn't know where he worked? And then, of course, the calls was never made. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And there she says, will you do me a huge favor and record all Blair's videos in case I were to need them? What the hell knows what these idiots are going to try and do? I didn't watch it all. I was watching bits and pieces because Shauna went live and Joanne went over there, and I watched them. Marietta and Judy ripped Joanne apart, which was actually funnier than shit. And then I watched Cropper and Shauna and everybody start yelling at each other. So I was chilling and laughing about that too. And then she says she also did a video not too long ago where she said that the GBI was letting her know the following week who did it, but she knows it came from New York. We may be able to get Pam to do it. I know she's helping me record the videos that Tammy has done attacking my son, so I can help get those over to the detective, because I'm not even exactly sure how you record those videos or how people record them. But I know that Pam and Sapphire's been recording certain things and sending them over to me when it's in reference to my son for my case out here. And then she says, shit, but she is probably asleep, and I do not want her to take them down. Oh, someone wanted to make me their bitch and it didn't work. Oh, I know. Her story with this whole bullshit GBI thing's just that. It's bullshit. It keeps changing. She changes stories like every other day. First it was Gina, because Gina was the only one that knew where her husband worked. Then it was Kathy Bailey. And then all of a sudden it was back to Gina. Then all of a sudden, oh no, it came from New York. And she was trying to indicate it was either Val or Val Marietta or Judy. And now it's you. I'm like, okay, can we please make up your fucking mind? And then she says NJ was real quiet with that, with what I just watched with Blair, that last one she did. I know, the little bit I watched of NJ's and Justin's, it seemed like Justin did most of the talking, which was weird. And then she says, and again, they tell on themselves. Blair says, I'm only sharing with Cropper because NJ did all this with Cropper in exchange for what Cropper did to Joe. Then she goes on to say, but where they fucked up is I didn't do shit except talk a bunch of shit with NJ and Google shit with her, not for her. She put all kinds of information in there from other people she was getting. Did I put any of that shit out public? No. And Blair's bankruptcy was gotten by me. Oh, wait, did she just admit that? Oh, yeah, wow, she did. I know that story's kept changing a million times, too. Well, that's why I already knew that those chats that Tammy was putting out, I knew they had been edited and fucked with big time. And, it was bullshit. Total bullshit. That's what I was saying, is if you've got the whole entire chat in its entirety, you really should put it out there, because what they're doing to you right now is some massively fucked up shit. Oh, but these people don't like to put entire chats out, because then it would show them for the disgusting vile piece of shit they are. Okay, pause. I need to grab a drink. Talk amongst yourselves. And I gotta check a message. Okay, so, and then she goes on to say, did I put it there? Yes. But it wasn't looked up by me. But what they are missing is I could have looked it up because it is public. You just have to pay for access. So it's not public information, by the way, FYI, if you have to pay for it. Just saying. Did I tell NJ I should call the bankruptcy court? Yes, but saying it and doing it is two different things. Interesting, the true shit stirs all revealed Blair Cropper and the Turners, LOL, in their own words. Blair literally gets off by saying everything. She is coming for someone's ass. It literally is someone different every day, LOL. From a bed to her garage, LOL, that's the real truth. I gotta check messages. Hold on. Okay, and then I got voice clips. Well, I'm glad that there was a few people in the chat area that was actually asking the questions about where's the rest of the conversation. I mean, you could tell it was altered and changed. And another funny thing is when it was pushed over to NJ to put it out in its entirety, NJ's like, well, I have to talk to the other people involved in the chat first. But then a few minutes later, someone asked her if it was a group chat or if it was a private inbox. And then she says it was a private inbox. Okay, so which is it? And if it's a private inbox, who in the hell else do you have to ask if it was a private inbox? Because nobody else would be in it. Oh, I know. That bitch don't ever get out of bed. And then she sits there, oh my back, oh my back, oh my back. Tonight in her video, spare me the bullshit. Her back does not ever really hurt as much as she tries to play it off. I've been on the phone with her. She's done videos even longer than tonight's. And she never once fucking complained about my back, my back. And as she says, but no one asked, what did Karen Materna do that is illegal? I thought you had proof. But didn't she say in the very first video she knew for a fact I called CPS, the police, and her husband's job? Now it's I called CPS and her husband's job. After it was proven Horton called her police. What I find to be funny is these people all know Blair's a habitual lying bitch. And yet they still keep coming out trying to freaking act like she's saint. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch the first video to make sure. Like I said, I didn't watch it all. I was just bits and pieces because I was actually in the middle of fixing dinner when the first video came on. And then when the second video came on, Shauna was doing hers too. So then I was kind of listening to Shauna's. I'm trying to see if I can figure out how to record the videos that she did tonight for you. So I just got home, so I'm going to see what all I need to do or how in the hell I would try to record those. And then she said, and NJ admitted to calling someone on her. I remember, I am not sure CPS or her husband's job was ever called. Who knows? They NJ admitted on calling on her, what was it, Posh account? Some Posh account or something similar to that. I have no idea what the hell that even is. And then she put a link in here. And then she says, oh my, that made me laugh. And then I did a voice clip. Oh my God. I thought Tamara left Periscope. Jeez. Oh well, that's funny anyway. That's all hoot. And then she says, LOL, bless her. She is okay. She just messaged me. She was just relishing in Cropper's failures today. So let her relish. She deserves it. And that a clip. Yeah, that's funny. Oh man. I just can't believe all the shit today. Like, oh my God. These people just need to knock it off and go away already. And then she says they can't knock it off. Point proven. And another voice clip. They sit there and say it over and over and over again. I just want this stuff to end. I just want to get on with my life and blah, blah, blah. But they're still out here doing it. Just new fucking people to target. It's like, oh my God. And they're just going to always fucking target new people. It's ridiculous. And then she said, exactly. And then I'll go play the other recording. God, the only friggin' recording shit I can use, it only seems to record for anywhere between 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And increments like that. How in the hell does these people have this software to record a whole entire video on their phone? Or do they use computers? And then I found out about Snagoscope. Anyway. Okay. Welcome back, Bibbs. And then she said, it's DU recorder, I got it. I just did not want to spend this time, but I will record her and Cropper while he told on himself for sure in his. And I said, I didn't know Cropper did one too, LOL, geez. They was all going crazy. And she's like, yes, did you see Justin's? I was calm and now I am damn pissed. And I said, not much. I was 45 minutes in, or it was 45 minutes in, I got the link and got busy. So, and then I'll go down here. Then she sent me a link to Judy's. And then I said, shit, it took me in under my new account. I didn't want people to find. And she says, Judy going on must see. I said, okay, let me know when. She's like, IDK, I think I'm still blocked. And I said, well, shit, that's not good. And then she says, now I've called everyone according to Blair a psycho bitch. And then, yeah, just like I supposedly called everybody and told everybody that she was scamming people. Yeah, she's just spinning everything and anything she can right now because everybody started seeing last night with that half-assed chat that she was putting out. What kind of liar and manipulator they all are. So now they're grasping at every straw they can to try to save their ass. And it's a joke. I'm laughing about it. These people really need mental help. And let's see. And then she said, I would love to call her husband because she may just not like what I am almost ready to fucking legally pursue, which is downright slander. Oh, but wait a minute. It's slander when it goes against you, Materna, but it's not slander when it goes against other people. Is that how you take it? Imagine it. And then she did some screenshots. And then she says, I mean, shit, she needs to stop. Do you have the other scopes recorded from when she was on vacation? I may need to have those two to show everything or every day it's been someone different. Well, maybe, just maybe, it needs to happen. I know I'm pursuing, and I'm going to keep following through with what I need to on Tammy in regards to my son. But maybe that's what needs to happen because these fuckers all think that they're untouchable. And they need to be shown that they're not untouchable. And they are slandering people, harassing, bullying. I mean, they have internet crime units for a reason. And they have laws for a reason. So I think it really needs to start being pushed. And then she says, well, she is in bankruptcy, so a civil suit is difficult. And I did another clip. She's still in bankruptcy when she's sitting there bragging about all this money she has. Oh my God. Wow. Fucking scamming bitch. And then another link. And then she says she isn't live yet, but there's the link. Of course, it's a $5 or a 5-year bankruptcy plan. There she has to make payments. And I said, okay, I'll keep checking. And then I'll do another voice clip. Paralegals can't do depositions, right? It's been a while since, let's see. I've actually covered that in my law books. So, yeah, I was just asked that. I'm like, I don't think they can, but I'm going to double check. I can only deal with putting out one chat at a time, so yeah, I guess I'll put this one out and then I'll put the other chat out in its entirety on somebody else here soon. How about that? Because screenshots is not covering the whole thing. So yeah, I'll be covering the whole thing. How about that? Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Okay. Since everybody has to start their lies and their shit with me, I guess I just get to expose everybody this weekend. Hell, I might as well have a fucking party. Okay, so we have here. She says, nope, they can answer interrogations, but not conduct depots in Alabama. Not sure about other states. I would guess no. LOL. And then she sent me a link. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't quite sure if I remembered correctly or not. And then she says, Blair said she was going away, leave her alone, so she may be able to never come back again. Oh, that ain't happening. But anyway, well, shit, that will never happen. She can't do it. LOL. So I guess carry on. When did she say that she was going away and never coming back? And then she said that was her last public scope. As she is literally saying, I called everyone on the face of the earth and destroyed her family, and I called no one. And they said, oh my God, she is so full of crap. If anyone did anything to her, she did. And then she sent me another scope and another scope. And I said, watching now, just got home. And then another scope. Yeah, send scopes. Okay. Who in the hell is, by the way, is Snookums 2013? Anybody know? And then I said, damn, I gotta catch up again. And she said, Cropper and Shauna will catch you up. Or Croppers and Shauna's will catch you up. And I said, I didn't even know they went live, so I will have to watch them now that I'm home. She says, try to come after me professionally. They have lost their damn minds. Shauna stood up for truth. Cropper is cussing her out nonstop. And I said, yeah, that is some major bullshit that what they are doing. NJ, Tammy, Cropper are all vile POSs. And then she says, well, they lied and I have proof. I told Blair I reported her little scam to PayPal because I did. It's on the first live I did. And then she did some screenshots. And they were from Cray Cray. And then she said Cray Cray face LOL. And then I said, good. I know Pam did a video showing her scam today, trying to say the ring was real. She's like, watch mine. I tell her there is no business, and I'm sure PayPal will work that out. And I said, yeah, I will be catching up. Like, who goes to a flea market to have a ring checked out? And then she says, I was wondering if that was where she was. LOL. It was like, that's not like a jewelry store I go to. LOL. She gave her $5 to make the light turn green. And I said, yeah, she could have been anywhere. I said she gave someone a 20 to make it go green. LOL. And she said, I said $5. LOL. If you have a trust fund, all that jewelry would be appraised and insured. Tells me it's all fake. And then I did laughy faces and I said, I guess I was giving them a little more money to lie for her. Yeah, that was brought up on Pam's video too. And then she says, that's 5 less rings the woman had to sell today. She made an easy $5. And I said, for sure. I'm watching Shauna's video now. And then I said, Boss Babe on Scope is Tammy B by her FYI. And she says, these sick fucks and it's nothing but a game. No way to block all these accounts. And I did a voice clip. I know. That's why I got me a new account. I'll send you the link if I haven't yet. It's a private. I've only got 8 people, I believe, that I really, really know 100% that I can trust, that I can talk to. And with this account, all the video chats is going to be private. So this way, even if they do find it, there's not going to be any public videos. Like, I just can't with these people. They're a freaking pain in my ass. Hopper even said in one of his videos that I was watching, either last night's or today's, fuck, I can't even keep track, that this was all a game. What? No, motherfucker, it's not a game. You don't go and fuck with people's lives, their kids, calling CPS, jobs, and all this sick shit you guys have done, and say it's a game. And then come out here and act like the victim that he's trying to act like. Like, oh my God. It's unbelievable, these people, I swear. And then she says, can you send me the outside links to Cropper's video the last 2 days? He said I called it a game and entertainment. Wow. And I do call it a game because it is their sick game. Yeah, it's their game. It's their entertainment. And he actually came out, I said it was either on one of last night's videos or today's, and said something about it, it was a big game and shit. And I was like, how in the hell can you sit there and even call it a game when you're fucking interfering and doing this shit to innocent kids and families, like, that's just sick and vile shit. And, oh man, yeah, it was very annoying. I'll see if I can get you the links. And then I sent her a link, and then I sent another voice clip. That should take you to his main profile with every one of his videos that he's done. I'm not sure if it'll work this way, but it worked for me, so I'm trying it. So if you click on it, you should see the whole list of his videos that he's made. And then I sent her a screenshot, and I said, another NJ account. And she says, I can't keep up with those accounts. LOL, it's what they do, which is why blocking is pointless. Is that new from Shauna? Was she on Shauna's video? And I said, yep and yep. And she says, what was that about? Shauna was just on there doing her talking, and NJ jumped in and, oh, I'm not here to fight, and blah, 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 trying to lecture everybody like NJ does, thinking she can get in there and patronize people. And then Judy jumped on. It ended up in a screaming match, and yeah, it gave me a headache. And then she says, I need an invite, please. Okay, I'll go ahead and get you one sent. And then she says, and can you message me here too, because I'm at a concert? And I said, who you seeing in concert? Anyone good? She says, Thomas Rhett. And I'm like, sounds familiar, country. And she says, yes, country, but hot as shit. I came from being outside all day, and I'm thinking I'm not even going in and selling my ticket. I did the pre-drinks, etc. But damn, I'm hot and really need AC, and I can get it in the car on my way home. Then she says, if I had not been outside all day, it would be different. I'm hot as hell, like sick, headache hot. I got about 20 minutes to decide, but you can't even drink a beer out here because no cozies or Yetis, and it gets hot really quick. Oh, so for someone to bitch about somebody else drinking, that's an adult. Wow, she admits she drinks too, so I don't think you should be judging other people that drink, dumb bitch. And I said, yeah, I understand that. Me and my daughter went to see Shinedown in 107-degree temperatures. I was dying with no shade, no cool off place, nothing. It was bad. And then she says, well, when it gets dark, I should be better. And if I had not already been outside all day with my son, it would be way different. Not worth it. And I said, yes, that is true. When it gets dark, it's usually a lot better. Just seems to take forever to get dark. Okay, so I'm going to pause it right here for right now because I've got to go get some kids to bed. They have a slumber party tonight. So I need to go start getting some kids settled down. So I will be back in probably about maybe 10, 15 minutes, if that. So, yes, I'm bookmarking right where I'm at, and I'll be right back.